everyone. So obviously this video I actually was thinking of not doing a video, but January has been filled with exams, and I haven't had the chance to do an actual video about, you know, the things that I want to change and all of that because I've been so busy. So I thought, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. I don't even know if it's going to be long, short. I have no idea. I just spontaneously thought, you know what? Well, to be fair, I was speaking to, I think it was my parents yesterday, and they were like, are you going to record it? And I was like, no. Like, when I get nervous, I don't like to talk. I don't like to do anything. I just like to do what I have to do and leave. But I thought, you know what? Like, I can't always, like, stop vlogging whenever I don't feel like it. That was one of the things I actually wanted to work on, just like doing things like discipline despite how I feel. So I guess this is a step forward, but I am so nervous. Like, I'm so nervous. The last time I did an exam was GCSE. I was 16 and now I'm in my 20s. Like, I'm so nervous. Basically, it's so early in the morning. I have to travel to main campus to do this exam. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how university exams usually are. It is still like kind of COVID time, so we have to wear a face mask and all of these things. I don't know what the spacing is going to be like. I'm going to have to see when I get there, but I am so nervous. Like, I don't even know why I decided to vlog because it's just gonna be me saying I'm so nervous. But I thought, you know what, like, it's not usual for people to do in-person exams during like COVID period at university. Some people don't even know what it's like. So I guess like me kind of showing my process. I don't even know if I get to show you the building, but you know, it's worth a try. Okay, so before I leave, I'm just looking over some flashcards. I'm just like kind of going over some questions, not doing anything too much because the worst thing I could do is burn myself out before the exam. I'm not going to do that. So, I'm so sorry about the quality and my energy and all of it, but I'm just so nervous. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm having this drink. It's one of my favourites out of Vincent. This Belvita bar, maybe a croissant. I started eating this, but I don't know. I always tend to buy like really quick and easy things to eat in the morning, like waffles or like croissants, or because realistically I'm not going to be making like eggs or cereal or anything like that in the morning, so I usually just get stuff like this so it's convenient. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna eat because I know my stomach's gonna be doing in the middle of the exam if I don't eat anything. So yeah, that's what I'm eating. No, but it's the fact that it's still dark. It's the fact that it's not even broad daylight. No, because why can I still see the moon in the sky? No, stop it, I'm gonna cry. So I'm back from my exam. I thought I would like set up my thing so that I'm not like walking and getting distracted and everything. But first of all, I'm just so happy that I didn't blank out because that's one of my worst fears when it comes to exams. Like when I was at GCSE, I always used to say to myself that exams are not really a test of knowledge. Exams are a test of your mind. It's about how well you can compose yourself, how well you can remember your information, and how quickly you can get through the actual exam. And for me, those are the things that I always found challenging in in-person exams, just like composing myself, making sure that I'm time managing myself, making sure, well, to be fair, memory was never really an issue because as long as I'm learning the way that I know to learn, I'm usually sorted. But it was just more of a challenge of my mind, and I feel like with this exam I was very composed. I did what I could. I was able to remember the information I could. Obviously whenever it's a maths exam, just know there's always going to be questions that you look at and you're like, and it wasn't just me. Like, I feel like quite a few people were kind of saying similar things to what I was saying, so it wasn't like I was an anomaly. So that was always good. But overall, I feel like it was for someone who doesn't like maths, I feel like I dealt with it very well, if that makes sense. And especially the fact that like Monday to Tuesday I had a 24-hour exam, which is like I had to complete two 1,000-word essays in 24 hours, and so that was Monday to Tuesday, and then I had this exam on a Wednesday. So it was a lot, but I'm glad I got through it. I'm so glad I got through it. So in terms of the layout, so I know a lot of you will want to know what the layout was like. So if you think of GCSE, yeah, you have an exam hall and then you have your own table and your own chair and then you have all of that. It was nothing like that. It was nothing like that. It was basically like a massive seminar room, almost like a classroom, but a really big one. And it's almost like they laid out the tables so that you're really spaced out from the person next to you. You had to wear a face mask because obviously COVID and everything. But it was kind of, it gave me a classroom vibe. It wasn't really, like, if you think of High School Musical, yeah. I hate to bring all of these Disney films and everything into it, but if you think of High School Musical and like just before they said summertime, think of that setting where it's like a big classroom, yeah, and like it's, I don't know, you have the person at the front and then you have the board and everything and then the clock and everyone's looking at the clock. That's kind of the vibe it was giving. But yeah, that's kind of how I felt anyway. But to be fair, like I live in a movie, so but yeah, that's kind of how it was. I think I also had a picture, like I did kind of try to get a video of the type of layout from outside of the room, so I can try and insert that for you so that you kind of have an idea of the type of environment it was. But yeah, also if you're a student and you do have an in-person or you're going to have an in-person at some point, make sure you remember your student ID. I had my student ID because I went and took the hopper bus to get to the exam, so I needed my student ID anyway. But I know that if I didn't take the hopper bus, I wouldn't have brought mine, and apparently it's something that you have to bring for university exams, so make sure you bring your student ID. But yeah, that's kind of how it went. I just thought I'd give an overview just in case, you know, other people were kind of unsure of what university exams are like. Obviously I couldn't take you in the exam with me because it's an exam, but I tried my very best to kind of like portray what it was like and everything, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. But yeah, I've got another exam next week, so I'm very busy in this period in terms of like revising, exams, and then after that I'll be free. But yeah, at the moment just study. And a good thing is though, I've kind of, remember what I was saying about exams being always like a mind game? I feel like recently my mind has been really good. I've been waking up early, I've been like training my mind to like work for a certain period of time. Before, my attention span was awful, like I would procrastinate, but recently I've been like training my mind to like actually do well, and I feel like I've been like actually performing pretty well in most of my exams, well, the ones that I like anyway. But yeah, no, I've been all right with most of them. But yeah, it's a lot, and for all other students who are going through exams, I'm praying for you too, because honestly it's not easy. I don't know why people think university is just going out partying. It's actually not. Like, university is hard. Like, university But yeah, I want to start making a lot more content as soon as I'm free from these exams, talk about some of my goals, talk about what university is looking like, talk about my experiences, maybe vlog a bit, and kind of show and tell you what I'm kind of expecting for this year. So yeah, obviously as always, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.